Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm joined with Stephanie May / Bailey. Hello. Hello. So today we're gonna do the Never Have I Ever game. I was gonna say tag, but it's not really tag, it's a game. So traditionally in Australia, this is a drinking game, but we've got signs this time.
I'm doing both, so
normally if you have done it, you take a drink. But instead we're gonna hold up a sign that says, I have. And if we haven't, we're gonna go, I have not.
But I'm still gonna drink if I have.
Okay. I'm just gonna drink in general, so just don't assume that I have if I take a sip. So I asked you guys on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat to send us questions. So yeah, gonna answer those.
And we've also got a game that I downloaded on an app, and we're gonna try some of those as well.
Yeah, see how this goes. Hopefully you guys will learn some new facts about us that aren't too intimate, hopefully.
The
Instagram.
The interwebs
Instagram first. Let's see what you guys asked.
Okay.
Do I have to do these in order because the first question's from you?
Say it.
Never have I ever had a sex dream about a YouTuber. One time. One time.
Hold it up. Who was it, Kat?
It doesn't really count because he's like gay in real life and he was gay in my dream as well.
Your voice just went, I feel like...
Never have I ever embarrassed myself in front of a crush.
I'm gonna say I have because I was that type of like teenager that had a crush on someone new every single week.
Oh,
and I feel like I was an embarrassing person naturally.
See, I didn't feel embarrassed at the time.
But looking back.
Yeah, because I was just really drunk. And I was like, oh, I had the biggest crush on you in high school. And
Oh, did you tell someone that? I've done that.
I did. And he bought me a drink and tried to pick me up.
Isn't that the most satisfying thing when like the people you had crushes on when you were younger then try and hit on you later?
Yeah. But I had a boyfriend.
And you were just
he
like...
lost his chance. Never have I ever been on a terrible date.
I'm not.
Really?
I didn't really date. Like I've never really been on date. I kind of went from the like hook up dance floor stage straight to boyfriend.
I didn't really want to go on this date. I feel like if I tell this story, I'm just gonna look like the biggest like scab, seedy person. So, okay, so there was this music festival. This guy was like, you can have my ticket if you go on a date with me. So I agreed. It was just a date. It was just dinner.
That's fair enough though.
It was so bad.
It was a transaction.
He was so creepy. I hope he's not watching. I just feel really rude.
How long ago was this?
2012.
Oh. I was making really bad decisions in 2012, don't worry.
So was I, agreeing to go on dates with people in exchange for music festival tickets.
Oh. I went on a date with a comedian once and like it was a good date, like it went really well, but I just didn't get any of his jokes. I went to his stand-up like gig and I just didn't get anything. But like I had to pretend I got it because I was like,
Mine was a terrible date. We got Turkish food for starters. I don't really like Turkish food unless it's like a kebab. But he turned out to be like a mega racist person.
Really?
Yeah, so after that I was just like, delete blog, never spoke to him again. Never have I ever wanted to look like someone else.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Sammy. I want to look like Sammy. Our friend Sammy. Oh, she looks like Gigi Hadid. She's so
beautiful.
Sammy.
I feel like, I don't know, I always like want to look like people, but then I kind of just want to look like a better version of myself.
I'd still want to look like Sammy.
Actually, if you had the chance to look like Gigi Hadid, like to be Gigi Hadid, would you?
Yeah, dating Zayn. Oh my god.
What?
Ooh. You don't like Zayn?
I don't know, I want to date him.
I would.
It's getting hot.
Never have I ever sunbathed topless. Neither have I.
Yeah. These titties would not look nice if they were flat and... Have you noticed that? You know when you like lie down, your boobs just kind of go...
I like them when I lie down.
But like I have like A-cup boobs, so they just kind of
I have double Ds, but I just don't sunbathe in general because I don't want skin cancer.
That's true, neither. I just feel like boobs never look good.
2 out of 3 Australians get melanoma.
Did you know that a German girl asked me the other day, exactly her wording right, why are you so white if you're from Australia?
It's like in Mean Girls, she's like, I'm from Africa.
If you're from Africa, then why are you white?
Never have I ever drunk dialed my ex.
Oh, for sure.
I don't know about this one.
For sure. Back in the day, like when I was in my first year of uni, I would drunk dial him like all the time. All the time.
See, I've only really had 2 boyfriends.
But have you ever gotten drunk and been like, I miss you? Or just
We'll
calling me
see.
like, I'm better off without you.
No.
See, I've done both of those.
I dialed him a lot whilst I was sober, which I'm not proud of.
It's just
But
saying
I'm
you were
pretty
drunk
sure. Yeah, I was drunk for that. I was drunk for that. There we go. Never have I ever ate a whole pizza.
We did that last
Yeah,
night.
this is actually a regular thing for me. Do people not eat whole pizzas? Never have I ever gone skinny dipping.
I haven't. Have you?
Yeah.
We talked about it in Croatia and then I never did. Everyone else did. Like everyone was just naked and I was just sitting there like, To be honest, I missed out. I didn't know everyone was doing it. And then like if I had done it, I wouldn't have been able to sneak past everyone. It would have been like...
Yeah, well, when I did it, it was like at night, it was dark, you can't see anything.
Do you know what, actually though, when you go skinny dipping, your boobs look amazing. Because they float. Have you ever seen that? When I was watching them from above.
Just spying on the naked people.
No, because they were all my friends. They were all out in the ocean. We were all like on top of the boat watching them.
Just without the binoculars. They're definitely floating.
It floats though.
Yeah, well, fat
Perks.
folks.
Perks. Fat floats.
I don't mean to sound like offensive, I was just like in a scientific way.
Isn't it weird that boobs are fat?
Never have I ever given someone a fake number. I feel like if you're over 18, you're definitely giving someone a fake number.
Like you've got to make sure you change one number to a different number or something. Because if you accidentally leave a number out, they're like, oh, you missed a number, and it's just really awkward.
Yeah, I feel like people are getting too smart these days. Once I had a guy be like, oh, can I borrow your phone? I lost my friends, I need to call them. And I was like, okay, sure, because I'm just a
Sneaky.
nice person. And he called himself and he was like, now I got your number. I was like, never gonna answer it. Never have I ever pissed myself from laughter.
I haven't. Have you?
Have you actually?
When? Like actually, like how much?
Not a lot.
Like a little bit.
A little bit. But I was at my cousin's house. This was also when I was like 10,
That's
maybe
okay.
12.
You haven't quite worked out your bladder yet.
No,
Well,
it was more
had,
so.
but maybe you
It was more so. I don't know, we were running around and everything, and then she went to run outside, but they had like glass doors and they were closed. So she just ran smack into the glass door and like fell backwards, and it was so funny. So I peed a little bit. So that happened in my life. Never have I ever eaten animal food. I have. I fed my brother cat food once. When he was little.
I had a picnic with my dog when I was about 5. I remember it so clearly. My mum walked over and she was like, what are you doing? Like washed my mouth out. And I was like, I'm having a picnic with Tilly.
How did it taste?
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Actually, it did taste that bad. Oh, it did, but it didn't. It was kind of just like, I don't remember.
Oh, I feel like maybe I have actually, because after I was feeding my brother cat food, he was like, you need to taste it. So I think I like licked
But
one.
cat food, like was it hard cat food or was it
Yeah,
soft?
no, it was biscuits.
Can you imagine eating the soft pet food?
Ew.
Like the mushy, like the jelly?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes when you get like the fancy feast and it's like the fish one, it does smell like just like regular canned fish. I don't know, if I was like starving
jelly,
on a
it's like
desert
got jelly.
island,
Oh,
would
for
I
sure,
eat this?
for sure.
I'm like, I'm sure it wouldn't be that bad if I did actually eat this when I
But
was
like
starving.
what's in it? I suppose fish is not too bad, but I mean when it's like beef, you're like, is that beef or is that horse?
Never have I ever had a crush on a girl. Not in a sexual way though.
I've only ever like had a crush as in like I wish I was her.
Yeah, same.
But I've never been like, damn.
Sammy, if you're watching this, I'm sorry.
I think you're obsessed with
I
Sammy.
know.
I love when you say a name to you like Sammy.
How do you say
I know
it?
my sister's called Sammy, so I'm always just like Sammy.
Sammy.
You're like
I'm from
Sammy.
Cairns, so
Sammy.
Sam.
Hey Sammy.
But I've like
Sammy.
stalked her Instagram photos before, being like, she's so pretty.
I stalk her too, I'm not gonna lie.
But yeah, no girl crush in a sexual way.
Neither.
Yeah.
Never have I ever kissed a girl. On that note.
Okay. She knows this stuff already.
I said I have as well.
Yeah.
But once
Okay.
again, it wasn't a sexual thing.
Mine wasn't a sexual thing either.
The only one, like one was
Okay.
when I was little and we were like experimenting because we'd never kissed a boy before. And then the second time I was in college and it was like we were drunk and it was just like, do it, and all the boys were watching. Because it was like typical like peer pressure. Okay.
No, I don't know. It just sort of happened. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I've always been drunk.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, it just sort of happened and I don't know. It just happened. It was nothing sexual. Never have I ever tripped over in public. Me yesterday. Wait, what?
I have.
Oh yeah, I was about to say, who hasn't? Wearing Steph's heels, going to an event.
She was like, I can't walk in heels, and I'm like, oh, I say that all the time. Like, she's
No,
just being like, just saying it.
And it was
In front of a lot of attractive
on
men.
Bondi Beach. Yeah,
Right in front of like the
Main
workout
Street.
section.
Main Street.
Yeah.
And someone
And then
yelled
he was-
taxi.
They're one of the really hot guys. I didn't want to say it because like while we were there,
Oh,
it was one of the really attractive guys working out was like, you alright? And I was like,
Oh, he could have been my future husband.
he could have. Actually, we should have let him help you.
Like, it wasn't just like a light trip, it was like a
It was
full on,
dramatic.
I'm on the ground.
I fell over one day in front of a bus full of people on the way home from school, and like literally my whole year basically was on this bus. And then I never lived it down. It was really dramatic, like, and then
Well,
everyone just kept
thankfully-
walking past me, and I was like on the ground.
Thankfully, I'm probably never going to see these people again, so.
Yeah.
Have you ever stalked a subscriber?
I
Yeah.
stalk them all the time.
So do I. If you guys are watching, we stalk you.
Like, who
Not
are
in a
you?
stalker way, just in like a
It's
casual...
a curiosity thing.
Yeah, let's go on their social media and see
Like,
who they are picked, sort of
Who
thing.
are you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I always wonder that.
Yeah, especially on Instagram. If you comment on my Instagram photos, I'm always like, oh, who's this?
Also, there's like someone on YouTube who like comments a lot.
Yeah.
I always look on their channel just in case they have a channel as well, because I just want to know who they are.
And sometimes I'll like see them like cross over to Facebook, like you'll have the same name. Then I check out your Facebook profile sometimes. Not getting weird or anything.
We remember you though. We remember
Yeah.
names.
Cynthia.
I see you.
Yeah, I see you. Never have I ever walked in on someone having sex.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure I haven't. I don't really remember.
I walked in on my friend once. Literally had to pull her out of the bed.
What?
Yeah.
Why? Wouldn't you just leave the room?
No, because we had to leave because we were meant to be going in her car. And she was like, well, just be a second. This was like at a party a couple of years back. Yeah, next minute she's like in the bedroom and we were like, we need to leave. So we went in and we pulled her out.
Never have I ever faked an illness to get out of something.
For sure. All the time.
PE class all the time.
Actually, no, do you want to know a funny story?
Mm.
Makeup skills story, right?
Oh, okay.
One time at work, this is like I think 2 years ago, I couldn't make it into work because I knew I'd been out the night before, so I didn't want to be like, I'm hungover. So I told him I rolled my ankle coming down the stairs, made the story like super, like there were so many details to it. Anyway, for the next week, because I was working like 4 days that week, I made a bruise all up my leg with makeup, and then every day I changed the colour so that it looked like it was getting older.
That is commitment.
And it was amazing, and everyone was like, oh my god, you poor thing, do you want to sit down? And like, it was great. Don't fire me.
I'm not sure if I want to ask this one. I don't know why I wrote it down. Never have I ever kissed someone's boyfriend.
No. What?
Didn't know.
Oh.
Did not know he had a girlfriend though. This is totally on him. He is a douchebag.
He is a douchebag, I was
Yeah.
thinking that.
I feel like I'm sharing so much. He might actually be watching my channel. Asked him out afterwards and he agreed, but then proceeded to ignore me, so we never actually went on a date. But yeah, apparently he had a girlfriend. So I was like, oh, okay. I'm not a homewrecker. I'm not a homewrecker.
Yeah, if a girl doesn't know that a guy has a girlfriend, it's on the guy.
Yeah. I got lipstick all over this. Do I have lipstick on my face now? Because I've been like whacking
No, you
my
didn't.
face
Did you just
with
get
it.
really passionate, like,
Right.
douchebag?
I have, but I didn't know. Never have I ever been in handcuffs.
Literal handcuffs or like sexual handcuffs?
It didn't say.
Do you know, like, people would buy you handcuffs for your birthday as like a joke?
Yeah.
As a joke.
That's a joke.
Cat's been in, yeah. Let's just leave that one there.
Moving on.
Mm-hmm. Never have I ever bought condoms.
Safe sex, people.
Girl power,
Yeah.
like that is not his responsibility. It should
It's
be, but you still need to make sure you're okay. Like carry them. If you're sexually active, have them.
And people used to buy condoms at the pharmacy I worked at. It's fine.
And
We do not care when
Do you
you're
know
buying
what, though?
condoms. It's fine.
Do you know
We're not
what?
judging you.
do you know what though? Back in the day, there was no such thing as self-serve. We actually had
Oh,
to go
yeah,
to a person
yeah.
and be like, just a thanks.
The sexual health facilities normally
Yeah,
have free
free.
condoms.
Festival
Funny story. Went there with this guy that I was not dating at the time, but then we dated for like 3 years. He just went up to the giant bowl of condoms, poured them all into his bag,
We were like, this
and then
is a
walks
sexy
off.
man.
And I was like, "You got enough there, mate?" And he was like, "Oh, I also give them to my friends." Total lie, by the way.
Oh my god. Never have I ever been to a nudist beach.
I'm pretty sure we don't have them in Australia.
I think we do.
No, I'm pretty sure people say that we do, but
It is illegal to be naked in public.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are illegal in Australia.
Do you know what? My legal studies teacher, because when I was in year 12, we had a treasure hunt, and it was double points if you did it naked. And so
Wait, what? Your teacher was like double points if you do it naked?
No. So we had a scab hunt in year 12.
Yeah.
Scavenger hunt. And we organised it ourselves, but you got double points if you did the things naked. But then our legal studies teacher sat us down one day and was like explaining to us what we could and couldn't get away with, because he knew we were going to do it anyway. So he was like, technically, you can't get in trouble for public indecency if you're a woman because you're not splaying it.
No,
unless you're like doing the can.
Get in trouble for public
You get in
indecency
trouble, but like you can really argue it in a court.
How are you going to argue it? Oh, I was just wandering around and forgot to put my clothes on.
Never have I ever heard my neighbours have sex. You have?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yes.
So awkward. I live in an apartment complex and some of them are like hotel resort letting. One of my neighbours is like a resort letting, so they're always different people, always there on holiday.
So yes.
Yes.
Well, I lived in a college for 3 years, so we could all hear everything that was going on, and you could always work out exactly who it was because people had very standard like sounds, and you could work out exactly what room it was coming from, and yeah, good times. This is really weird because
it's like how sexual do we want to get? Because it's like never have I ever faked an orgasm.
Oh.
Next. Never have I ever had my genitals bitten. No, that's weird.
Just a casual nibble.
So I think that's it for today. You know, I
probably know way too much about us now.
Yeah, not entirely sure how much I'm going to cut out of this, to be honest. It was very intimate.
It's weird because I'm just like talking to you, and so I keep forgetting that so many people are going to be watching it.
And it's weird because like I always talk about makeup on my channel and everyone's like, oh, you're so sweet and innocent. I am sweet, by the way.
Sometimes.
But, no, I'm a nice person.
This video would say otherwise.
Everyone's like, you seem so
up.
innocent. Yeah. And now I just feel like this video is like, everyone's like, oh,
go give it a thumbs up if you like the not so innocent cat.
You sexual deviant. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you guys haven't already. Also go check out STEPH's channel. We did a video on hers as well.
It was a little bit more like beauty related.
Yeah.
So if you want a little bit of that, head over there.
Yeah. Whereas mine is just like getting to know all our personal details. Oh gosh. Anyway, we will see you in our next video. Goodbye. Bye guys.